Hello and welcome to Daily Salar Digital. You're watching the newsprint and let's look at the news that made the headlines today. Iran's President Ibrahim Raisi accused Israel and the US of orchestrating twin explosions during a memorial ceremony near General Qasem Soleimani's burial site, which resulted in over 100 deaths. The incident, labeled as a terrorist attack, coincided with heightened tensions in the Middle East. Raisi warned Israel of a heavy price and described the punishment as regrettable and severe. Israel remains focused on the conflict with Hamas, denying involvement. The US rejected any connection to the attack, emphasizing its non-involvement. Soleimani, who was assassinated by the US in 2020, led the Quds force and was a key figure in Iran. Recently, court documents related to notorious sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein revealed scandalous information involving notable figures, including former US President Bill Clinton and Britain's Prince Andrew. A federal court in New York made previously confidential documents public on Wednesday, marking the first release of unsealed documents since December 18th. This disclosure is a part of a defamation case involving Keelan Maxwell, Epstein's former associate, who was sentenced to 20 years in prison in 2022, and Virginia Giuffre, a plaintiff against both Maxwell and Epstein. The documents also mention other well-known personalities such as Nobel laureate Lawrence Krauss, Michael Jackson, magician David Copperfield, comedian Chris Tucker, actor Kevin Spacey, Victoria's Secret's magnate Les Wexner, and model Naomi Campbell, who were reported to have visited Epstein's island. In the financial year 2022-23, a report from the Association for Democratic Reforms on Electoral Bonds funding political parties in India disclosed that the Bharatiya Janata Party received a substantial amount of 259.08 crore rupees, constituting 70.69% of the total funds distributed by electoral trusts. The report further indicates that the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, led by former Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao in Telangana, secured the second highest donation of 90 crore rupees, accounting for 24.56%. The analysis showed that collectively, 5 electoral trusts received 366.49 crore rupees during the specified financial year. Only 5 out of the 18 approved electoral trusts disclosed contributions from corporate houses and individuals. Delhi Lieutenant Governor initiated a CBI investigation into corruption allegations surrounding diagnostic tests at Aam Aadmi Mohalla clinics. Fake radiology and pathology tests conducted without patients led to the removal of 7 doctors. Health Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj raised concerns on September 20th, prompting the inquiry. The Lieutenant Governor recently ordered a CBI investigation into substandard medicines supplied to Delhi hospitals. The Mohalla clinics, designed for accessible primary healthcare, faced scrutiny as some doctors marked attendance without working, prescribing tests for non-existent patients. The Delhi government is considering the removal of the health secretary. Y.S. Sharmila, who is the daughter of former Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Y.S. Rajashekhar Reddy, officially merged her YSR Telangana party with Congress in New Delhi. Joined by Congress leaders Kharge and Rahul Gandhi, Sharmila expressed joy. The strategic move aims to bolster Congress in Telangana and create a unified front for upcoming elections. Sharmila had previously supported Congress during Telangana's assembly elections, citing dissatisfaction with KCR's unfulfilled promises. The Karnataka Higher Education Department accepted a committee's recommendation for a uniform fee structure in 32 state universities. The Karnataka Higher Education Council's report introduced a standardized fee matrix for postgraduate courses, excluding professional course universities. While the universities had discretion in implementation, the report also suggested improvements to examination patterns. A subcommittee proposed a 10% annual fee hike to address disparities caused by varying university fees. Revised fees for arts, commerce, and science courses were outlined, and a differentiated pay pattern for invigilators was recommended based on city categories. In a well-planned heist, Bengaluru rural police apprehended 3 men from Assam for stealing 1,558 pairs of Nike shoes valued at 1.10 crore rupees. The theft occurred on December 21, 2023, when a driver, Saleh Ahmed Laskar, assigned to transport the shoes from Nike showroom to Myntra's warehouse, disappeared with the consignment. The individuals apprehended on Tuesday are Shubhan Pasha, Mansur Ali, and Shahidul Rahman, all hailing from Assam. The alleged mastermind of the crime, Saleh Ahmed Laskar, is currently evading authorities, according to the police. During police interrogation, the accused admitted their plan to sell the stolen shoes at a discounted price in other cities. Indigo, the largest airline in the country, has announced the withdrawal of the fuel charge imposed on passengers. This decision is expected to result in a reduction of airfares by up to 1,000 rupees on specific longer routes. The airline introduced the fuel charge on both domestic and international tickets on October 6, 2023, in response to a surge in jet fuel prices. The amount of the fuel charge varied, ranging from 300 rupees to 1,000 rupees depending on the distance, which is expanding its operations, has opted to withdraw the fuel charge as of January 4th, citing the recent decrease in aviation tribune fuel prices. The International Cricket Council has implemented a significant alteration in playing conditions. Under the new rule, umpires will now exclusively review side-on replays for stumping situations during decision review system referrals without consideration for the caught behind scenario. This means that if a team wishes to challenge a caught behind decision in the context of a stumping, a separate DRS option must be used for the caught behind appeal. Additionally, the ICC has provided more clarity on the concussion replacement rule, specifying that the substitute player cannot bowl if the replaced player was suspended from bowling during the concussion incident. Furthermore, it has set a 4-minute time limit for on-field injury assessment and treatment. The Wrestling Federation of India is set to contest its suspension by the Sports Ministry in court next week and has scheduled an executive committee meeting in New Delhi on January 16th to deliberate on the future course of action. The WFI adamantly asserts its refusal to accept the suspension and rejects to recognize the ad hoc panel appointed by the IOA to oversee the day-to-day operations of the sport. WFI President Sanjay Singh stated that they don't accept the suspension because they were elected democratically. The WFI contends that it has not violated any regulations, emphasizing that, according to the Constitution, the President holds the authority to make decisions and the Secretary General is obligated to implement those decisions. Well, these were the headlines for today. Like, comment and subscribe to Daily Salar Digital for more such updates.